like a bee. Your favorite rapper can't go off your girl like me. She doing all that talking, I can't wait to see. She gon' back it up. Take it off from me. You better run from something. Take it off from me. You better run from something. No, your love ain't free. No, your love ain't free. What's the thoughts on me? What's the price? If I go broken, ain't got no more rights to spend. Yeah. What if I go broke and I got no more rage to spend on you?
Fuck with me and then you just get out of dodge. Thirdly, I swear you hit no one that's too hard. Why are you hitting on your grass falling apart? Cut it on your last and you living large. Hold my diamond sitting on my broken heart. Swear I blew your head up, I should call you Mars. Spit it in your mouth cause you like that shit harsh. Made me wanna leave so y'all done same bars. You fucking on the side just like Big Mama.
Take this shit and swallow it like Big Pharma. Lick me like a lollipop, I'm Dwayne Carter. What if I just end up back where we started? What if I can't take this shit any farther? Would you just go missing like Bill Carter? Would you have your backpack and departure? Hey. What if I go broke and I got no more rent to spend on you?
Spend on you, 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 spend on you.
What if I got no more rent to spend on you?
Damn, who the fuck calling? Hello? Hold on, chat, hold on. Hello? 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 Yes, thank you. Shit, okay, chat. Let's get, we back in this bitch. What up, chat? What's good, what's good, what's good, what's good, what's popping? What's the word? What's the word? Man, back from Toronto. Man, Toronto was a great trip, chat. It was a great trip, straight up. They showed me so much fucking love, though. Yo, chat. Toronto? Okay, so look, this is a story, right? Last year, I went to Toronto to go watch a friend of mine perform. He had a concert. You feel what I'm saying? He was on tour. I came out to Toronto. 2 days. The first 2 days that I came out, it was pouring raining, so the weather was terrible. The third day, I stayed in Toronto, and it was a beautiful day. It was a Thursday. I should have stayed Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, but I had business to handle. But I remember on that Thursday, when the sun was out, it was just, the city was just gorgeous, right, chat? The city was amazing, beautiful. Weather, women, whatever you think. It reminds me of like Toronto is like if you put New York, London, if New York and London had a baby. You know what I'm saying? But cleaner. You know? Like, that's what Toronto is. Beautiful. The culture there is insane. You see people from all walks of life. But yeah. I went out this year, Carabana. I was supposed to go to Carabana last year, but I got busy. But this year I was like, nothing is gonna stop me from experience a Caribbean Carnival. Never experienced a Caribbean Carnival a day in my life, chat. Never experienced one a day in my life. If you haven't experienced the Caribbean Carnival, I don't care if you're Caribbean or not. You need to experience it, chat. I'm going to be honest. There's nothing like it until you're actually there. Oh my God! Just the energy, the music, the food, the women, everything, the costumes. Just high vibrational vibes, good vibes. You know what I mean? It was a good time, man. Toronto is definitely one of those cities for me now. So W's in the chat for Toronto. That was a great trip. Now I'm back in Miami. So we're preparing for, you know, what's to come, which is Streamer Prom. Streamer Prom next week, right, chat? Streamer Prom is next week. I have to get a tuxedo done. You know, I have to pull up the right way, not the wrong way. Feel me? Hold on. 1 second. 1 second, chat. 1 second. I'll be right back. Hold on. All right, yeah, we back. You said, I know you bringing your starting five for Streamer Prom. I don't know what you talking about, bro. I have no idea what you talking about. What starting five? What starting five you talking about? You know something I don't know. You know something I don't know. But yeah. Like I said, I have something cooking up for Streamer Prom. I'm not gonna say too much. We can't I can't talk about it too much. We got something cooking up. All right, chat. It's gonna be a good time. I'm looking forward to it. I love the dress up. I haven't put on a tux in a good minute. You know, I love dressing like formal and putting that shit on. I'm just excited for, you know, putting on that tux and, you know, getting dapper for, you know, put the loafers on. I'm excited for that. You know, that's something that I'm extremely excited for. And then, you know, the networking, the vibes. K Machine. What's my max bicep curl weight? I don't know, bro. I don't even max bicep curls. Yeah, chicken soup. I'm cooking something up on the tux. All right? I'm cooking some shit up. But you know what's cool though, chat? When I ended up chopping it up with DJ Academics, man. I fuck with DJ Academics. I plan on doing a collab with Academics, man. He's cool as fuck. You know, I was able to chop it up with him in Toronto. We got something in the works. I'm excited about that. You know what I mean? And it was just so much going on in the city. It was just so much going on in the city. If you haven't been to Toronto, chat, I advise you to take a trip. It's a vibe, 100%. But DJ Academics is lit. Like, I fuck with DJ Academics heavy. You know what I mean? We definitely got something in the works. We gonna do something. You saw me on the float? Oh, that's love. Okay. You saw me on the float. Hopefully you said hi. Hopefully you said hi. The love was real. Yo, do you have any advice about wanting to become a creator promoter? I'll start locally and small, but what can I do? You said, hold on. He said, do you have any advice if I wanted to become a creator / promoter? I'll start locally and small, but what can I do? Just get your equipment and start to, you know, create content, bro. You have to start. That's the beginning. That's plan A. Start. Figure something that you like. Figure out something that you love to do, and buy you some equipment and start to film. Start to edit. Start posting. See what works. You said you think I got the most love in Toronto? Yeah, the love in Toronto was different, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know, yo, chat, like maybe because it was that type of setting, or because last year it was love, but I feel like this year was love on steroids. It was a different type of love. It was like I couldn't honestly, chat, at Carabana, I couldn't I couldn't even focus on streaming because I had like a vision for Carabana. I had a plan. I couldn't focus on streaming because I was out in the field. There was my cameraman and I had another Toronto streamer. Shout out to Mookie Mook who invited me, and I went with him and his cameraman. So it was just us four, right? I didn't come with security or anything. We pulled up. It's four of us. He had his cameraman. I had my cameraman, and we just freestyled it. So on that note, I had to actually. I realized quickly that I couldn't focus on streaming. You know, like people in the chat was like, "Yo, this seems like a meet and greet more than just streaming and getting." I couldn't do too much because every time I was doing something, I had people pulling up wanting a picture, whatever, when they wanted their content or whatever. So, I just couldn't do it. To be honest with you, I tried. It was just too much going on. Quack, appreciate you, bro. We're gonna stay on it. Okay, shout out to you, bro. You dapped me at Carabana. That's love. That's love. That's love. Yo, is any of my moderators in here? You hear PlayStation in the background? Yo, that's yo, let me unplug this shit. You hear, I don't know why I can't turn that sound off, chat. You said you hear PlayStation in the background? That's because I need to unplug this shit. Hold on. Let me unplug this shit. Oh, that shit. Y'all here still? All right. I was trying to download some games so we could play some games. What the fuck happened to my monitor though? Hold on, chat. This shit fucked up the monitor a little bit. There we go. Okay, we back. What I'm on today, so chat, so I have to go take my camera to so what happened was when we was in Canada, my FX3, I fried the motherboard. I didn't fry it. My cameraman put a dummy battery in it that was aftermarket. And I guess the dummy battery fried my motherboard. So now I have to take my camera to like a camera repair place to see if they have extra motherboards. So right now I can't IRL at the moment until I figure out my camera situation. I know that's fucked up. That's a $5,000 camera. So I have to replace the motherboard because it's fried. It won't even cut on. You know what I mean? And I just got that camera last year. So today I'm gonna have to take it to a shop and see how long the process is. You feel me? Warranty. I need to look into that. I need to look into the warranty. But I'm gonna be honest with you. Somebody told me that it could be repaired. It might cost me a rack, but it could be repaired. So I just want to go with the quickest route, chat, because to be honest with you, I need my shit ASAP. I'm trying to collab with somebody today. I need my camera ASAP. So if I had a warranty, I would have to send the camera back, and I'll probably have to rent a camera until it was time for me to, you know what I mean? Until it was returned to me. But I'm trying to see if I could get my motherboard replaced here in Miami so I could be able to stream immediately. Maybe it'll take a couple of days for them to repair it, but if I have to send it back, you know, that shit might take a month. I won't get my camera back for a whole month. You said they have replacements? I had it for over a year. I think I purchased it July 13th. I purchased it July 13th. So it's over a year. So my warranty might be out though, chat. I purchased it July 13th of 2025. So I don't even think the warranty lasts that long. It's like a 1-year warranty. You said it's worth a call? That shit pissed me off though. I'm not gonna lie, because chat, that happened. I'm gonna tell y'all this. That happened right after I had the mall stream. When I had the mall stream, you know, we had 2K in the chat, and it was jumping. That happened the next day. It's like, damn, one thing after another. I'm like, but I wasn't gonna allow nothing to stop the trip. It happened right after the mall stream. And that shit fucked me up. And literally, I'm talking about it fried the motherboard. I tried to turn the camera on, no light would come on. So when I took it to somebody, they said, yeah, they said the camera's fried. You got to replace the whole shit. Mita James, thank you. No, we're gonna keep the momentum, because that next day, once the camera burnt out, right? That was the next day. I just went to this camera shop, and I had to rent me a FX3. So for the rest of the trip, I rented the FX3 or whatever. You said it might make sense to buy a new one. Well, they said it only cost $1,000 to replace the motherboard. You know what I mean? I mean, if I have to, I have to. But if I could get the motherboard replaced for $1,000, that sounds better than me. Full energy. Appreciate the love, man. You know, we've been working on the merch. We got the active wear on the website. Moderators, you know, you can put the King Energy link, pin it, so they can see the new capsule. We got some ill shit cooking up. I'm actually doing a phone call with my manufacturer now, later today, we're gonna cook up some more designs. Did I see Neon at Banner? No, I did not. Everybody in my chat was telling me, you know, to go link with Neon or whatever, but I didn't see Neon. And to be honest with you, my schedule was just different. You know what I mean? Like I didn't see Neon. I think Neon, somebody said in my chat that Neon was at the mall when I was at the mall. We just didn't run into each other. But I did run into some other big Toronto streamers at the mall. You know what I mean? I connected with DJ Academics out there, so that was fire to have that connection. So that's fire. Feel me? You said if I had to start over building a new channel, you mean a new YouTube channel? Or what do you mean? I don't think I would start over, to be honest with you. I don't regret anything from when I started content to now. I feel like I love my journey. I love my process. You know? Who's Chromash? You said I should align with Chromash? YouTube, nah. YouTube, I have no regrets. YouTube, I'm gonna be honest with you. I was blessed with YouTube. YouTube, I started kicking up early. You know, like a lot of people don't take off that quick. I feel like on YouTube, I took off my 3rd video. And to get this far without productions, now, you know, my goal is like to start getting into my production bag and my creativity bag on YouTube. So you know, of course I'll do the vlogs or whatever, but I want to switch some things up a little bit, have fun with it. You said you're gonna do so, but look, Chad, I wanted to put this out there so my clippers could clip it. All right. I want to rev up. I'm trying to build the team, right? I'm trying to build a team with my production, with my editing, with and I'm looking for new talent. I'm looking for hungry talent though. I don't want no talent that you just money hungry. I want hungry new talent a part of my team that's going to take what we have going here to the next level with their editing skills, with their pace. I need somebody fast. So I'm looking for a new editor. I have an editor now, but I'm trying to rev up my pace. I noticed that, even at Streamer U, and I'm glad that I experienced that certain people have teams where they're dropping shit the same day. They're dropping clips the same day. They're getting the most out of their content. And I need somebody that's hungry, that has an eye for my brand to continue to elevate it, and that's fast pace when it comes to editing and getting things out. So I'm looking for somebody that's talented in that area. Not just knowing how to edit, but knowing how to have a fast pace with it, right? Everybody's gonna say they could do that, but I'm looking for people to bring on my team, that if I go out and I stream, or if I drop a YouTube video, they're not gonna miss a clip. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna make sure they get everything out of any type of content that I put out there. We're not leaving no views on the table. We're not leaving no, because views means more access to success and opportunities and money when it comes to the content creation world. So I'm looking for another editor that has YouTube experience, that knows how to clip, and that does it fast. You get what I'm saying? Like, that does it fast. I'm looking for somebody that's good at what they do, but they do it they have a good pace with it. All right? What else am I looking for? I'm looking for a lifestyle photographer. So let's clip this up. I'm looking for a lifestyle photographer that is talented, that's good with color grading, that could make my photo dumps a vibe. So if I'm traveling, you'll be able to travel with us. But I'm looking for a talented photographer for lifestyle content. That's what I'm looking for too. And 3, I'm looking for a creative director. Maybe you don't even have to be a creative director. I'm looking for somebody that's TikTok experienced, because right now I'm sitting on a dead TikTok because I don't post on my TikTok. I don't post on my TikTok, and I feel like I'm leaving views and money on the table on my TikTok. I have 1.1 million followers on TikTok, but I'm so busy being an influencer that I've neglected TikTok. I have a clipper that posts a lot of my highlights on TikTok, so it goes up. But my main TikTok page is dead. I haven't posted, I don't even know, maybe in a month. I need somebody that has a vision for my main TikTok page to take it to the next level. Whether it be like ideas or TikToks I need to do, or collab, or me collabing with TikTokers on TikTok to get my, the views up, and to get me back on track with my TikTok page so we can continue to grow it. I'm looking for somebody that specializes in that space. I need help with my TikTok page. And if you guys have anybody I know in the space that could hit my DM, I need everybody to hit my DMs, yo. Don't hit my TikTok DM. Hit my Instagram DM. My IG DM. I will be looking through my Instagram DMs. I need somebody to help me with my TikTok that is experienced and knows which direction I need to go to take my TikTok to the next level. You know what I'm saying? So let's clip all these positions up, because I need them ASAP, to be honest with you, because shit is getting real, and the sooner the better. But hunger, like I said, I'm looking for hungry, all right? I'm not looking for I need a job energy. No, I'm not looking for I need a job energy. I want somebody that's really passionate about what they do. They could show me some ill shit. Like, if you can't show me nothing, do not slide in my DM. Chat. If you can't show me what you've done, and if you can't show me that the way you edit, and some of your edits went viral with certain creators, do not slide in the DM with no type of proof of what you could do. All right? You have to slide in my DM with proof. Show me a reel that went crazy that you edited. Right? Show me somebody you might have worked with that you had some type of success with. I need proof. Don't come in my DM saying I could do it, I'm hungry, and you have no proof. And you have no resume. You haven't done anything online. All right? Of course, a portfolio, but I'm not gonna even say that because a lot of people don't. There's a lot of talented people. Because if I say portfolio, some people are talented and they don't have a portfolio, right? But they have proof of some ill shit that they've done before, or production that they put together before. Like they have proof of that, but they might not have a portfolio. So I'm giving everybody an opportunity to show me something. All right. Okay. Now, you said I have motion and I'm not using it. How so? How so? How so? You said go live every day. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like I said, it's easier said than done, bro. You know what I mean? Like I'm going to do my best. Sometimes I'm traveling. Sometimes I'm in spaces where you can't stream. So I'm gonna do my best to stream as much as possible for you guys. And I want to start doing more 24-hour, 48-hour streams, and maybe even a marathon, like a 7-day marathon, and I'll work my way up to maybe a 30-day. You know. So, but as of right now, the goal is to um do my best as far as bringing you guys quality content and quality collabs. Like I have a collab cooking up today if I could get my camera fixed. So once I go take my camera to the shop or whatever and see how long it's gonna take to repair my shit, then I could go do my collaboration. All right. And then that's another fire segment. You said you have to come to Twitch to let you know. Don't forget about Kick. What do you mean? I'm not forgetting about Kick. You think I'm forgetting about Kick right now? Hold on. I ain't forgetting about Kick. When Kick get to that point where I need to go over there, you know, it's lit. Nah, Jordan. Honestly, I love one thing. Look, I'll tell y'all this. I like streaming because I like it. You know, I really enjoy chopping it up with you guys, answering questions, just being here to, you know, to sit here and talk about how I'm feeling at the moment, what's going on in my life, updates. Like I love that shit. You know, some people just do it because they want the clout and shit. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I like streaming because I really enjoy streaming. Like, you know, it has nothing to do with being more known or the cloud or trying to be like the next big thing. Like, I actually enjoy the idea of being able to to talk to my community in real time. Like, I'm really passionate about that. You get what I'm saying? And to be honest with you, it's not easy. I love challenging myself. I love doing things that aren't easy. Like streaming is not easy. Being here chopping it up with y'all is not easy. And making something out of nothing. Like, you get what I'm saying? It's dope. You're gonna get judged, you're gonna get ridiculed, niggas is gonna troll you. I love that. I don't know. It's something about it. It builds character. Streaming builds character. Cause it ain't for the weak. You know what I'm saying? You have to have a different level of confidence. You have to, you know, have a different mindset and vision to really do this shit and keep a a stable mental. You know what I mean? Like, this shit ain't easy, and I love that. I love challenging myself. I've always been somebody that I'm always up for the challenge. I love pressure. You know what I'm saying? I love being able to, you know, do things that aren't easy to the average person. You feel me? Or I like when somebody say, "Oh, you're not that, you're not this, or you can't do that," and then you just show them that you could do it. I love that too. You said you heard Carabana was lame. What was my experience? Well, since it was my first carnival, you know, like I said, there's some people that probably been to Carabana for the last decade, right? Considering it was my first carnival, I feel like Carabana was a vibe. The energy was magnetic. I got love for the most part. There wasn't no hate really. You feel me? It wasn't too many trolls. It was just vibes. The city welcomed me. Everybody asked me how I like the six, how I like Toronto. So, you know, the Canadian people were really nice. If y'all watched my stream, so the streamer that I linked with, he had me go to a location that was kind of still far from where the carnival was. And I was on stream kind of lost. Near like, what, it was like a subway station. And I was on stream, and I'm looking around. I'm like, damn, like where the fuck am I? I'm talking to the streamer, and he's not giving me the right landmarks, so it's not easy to find it. And then I call a Uber, and the Uber says 25 minutes away because everybody's in the Uber at the moment going to the carnival. So a random person that was watching my chat came and picked me up. Chat, a random person. Shout out to Terrell. He's my moderator right now, to be honest with you. Shout out to Terrell, man. He pulled up on me, seeing that I was lost. He was like, the area was kind of sketch. And he was just like, yo, bro, you need a ride? And I took the ride. He gave me a ride to the carnival. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be honest with you. You don't really see that happen in the States. You feel me? Nobody gonna just pick you up because they feel like you out of place and, you know, for your safety, and come pick you up and take you somewhere so you could be you straight. You feel me? Real shit. Like, so shout out to Terrell, man. That's love. That's love for real, for real. You said facts. I had an older white woman give me a free ride before when the trains weren't working one time. Yo, y'all niggas is freaked out in the chat, gang. Come on, gang. Nigga, what? Like, what made you even think of that? What made you, like, why is that even going through your head? Yo, moderators, let's put the Discord link in the chat, and I want to react to whatever's going on in the streaming world. Streaming world news. I want to react to streaming world news. So everybody, the Discord link is in the chat right now. Go. Could you guys drop videos that are happening in the streaming world? Any streaming world news? Put it in my Discord. I want to react to it. Let's do that. Trevon, you said, yo, keep up the good work, bro. You inspire my own 90-day stream. You right. It ain't easy, but worth the challenge. Real shit, Trayvon. Like I said, you need to go the hard route every time in life. Always. On the other side of the hard route is many blessings. And the person you become. Like, what people don't realize, chat, is in life, you need to take the hard route every time. Like, you know, challenge yourself. You never know what you could do until you challenge yourself. It's okay to take the hard route, because it's not about if you accomplish something. It's about the person you become. The person you become, the thick skin. You feel me? You become invincible at that point because it's like nobody could like take that from you when you go through adversity and you go through hardships and you go through many failures and shit. But you was like, fuck that. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep striving for something. No matter what motherfuckers are saying about me, or well, no matter what people are hating, or if you gotta sit by yourself for a minute because nobody is on your side about your vision. What comes from that is beautiful. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I'm at that place. I'm at that place where it's like there's nothing I haven't heard. There's no hate that I haven't experienced. There's no backstabbing that I haven't experienced. You know, I've got backstabbed from my own family members. You know what I'm saying? I've been betrayed by my own family before. You know what I'm saying? So there's nothing that happened to me in my life, right, that I didn't survive, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. I've been through mad shit. So it's like at this point, everything is a win. Like everything is a win. Like I've been through it all. Backstab, talked about behind my back, shitted on, as far as, you know, people that I thought and I respected, you know, come to find out they was talking behind my back and, you know, trying to manipulate me, just weird shit, you know, just a lot of things that I experienced along my journey from people that were close to me. Betrayal, backstabbing. And me being a person. Yo, Nina, I unblocked you. Nina, I unblocked you a long time ago. Like you was trying to come on my phone. You was trying to come on my phone, pranking me and shit. But I unblocked you. Mark Too Fly, what do you mean by that? What would you do if a girl was just trying to keep you around? What do you mean by that, bro? Elaborate on that. Yo, Nina. W's in the chat to Trayvon, Suki with the one gifted. Yo, Nina, we need to do that collab soon. You still in Miami? We need to do a little segment or something. I unblocked you. W sub though. Did I meet Sarah? No, I did not meet Sarah there. I did not. Oh, you going to LA? Okay, so you want a collaboration run, huh, Nina? Nina's on a collaboration run right now. I need to go out there too, though. I need to go out to LA myself. Sit out there for like a week or two. Yo, Nina, you mad funny. 2 New Yorkers is only right? I see, yo, Nina, I seen that you and McQueen was really vibing. You and the bro was really vibing, huh? What that mean? They gonna be on bad timing. You said she's acting like she's interested just to keep you as a second option. I feel as if I'm going through that right now. If your intuition is telling you that, bro, then you know you got to move around, bro. You know you can't be a second option unless that's where you want to be. Some men want to be the second option because they don't want the responsibilities of being the first option. But if you're a first option guy, I would say you shouldn't pay attention to women that are treating you like the second option, bro. That's just my opinion. Unless that's where you want to be. She a dub, right, Nina? See, even Nina said it. Even Nina said it. But like I said, some guys want to be the second option. Straight up. They don't want the responsibility. They rather be the side nigga. They rather be the side nigga because they don't want the responsibility of being the main nigga. You know what I mean? But if you're not a side nigga and you like her a lot and you want to be the main, if she's treating you like plan B, then you got to keep it pushing, bro. Because I'm going to be honest with you. If she valued you and she saw the king in you, she saw the king in you, she saw the king in you, it'll be a different story. You wouldn't even be here asking me that question. If she saw the king in you, you wouldn't even be here. You would be with her somewhere. You wouldn't even be here. And that's real rap. W's in the chat, the Mark II Fly with the one gifted. Yo, moderators, could you guys please flood my Discord with any stream news? I want to react to anything that is news in the streaming world. All right? W sub, Mark II Fly with the sub, W's. Yo, chat, once I hit my 1,200 sub goal, I'm doing a collaboration with Easy. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Easy. Easy is going to put me on 4 blind dates, 4 different locations. We're going to do a stream segment where I'm going on 4 different blind dates in 4 different locations on stream, hosted by Easy. All right? When am I going back to the towns? That's a good question, bro. Soon. Maybe sometime in the fall. That's a good question. Before it get cold. I want to go back to the towns before it get cold. I was just in New York, maybe like 2 months ago. Maybe less, maybe a month and a half. When I go to the Labor Day parade, yo, chat, I didn't even realize, right? When I was in Toronto, somebody was telling me that New York has its own carnival, and this whole time, being a New Yorker, I did not know the Labor Day parade was a whole carnival. You know what I mean? I didn't know it was like Carabana in a way. I've never been to one in Brooklyn. So now that I've experienced the carnival, I want to go experience all the carnivals around the world so I can have my own experience. So I'm going to attend the Miami Carnival, right? Labor Day, of course, I have to. I want to go experience Jamaica, Trinidad, Tobago, Barbados, I think, right? There's so many carnivals. Brazil, because I was supposed to go to the Brazil Carnival. So I want to experience all the carnivals around the world, and that's my plan this year. I'm gonna have to mark all of them off my bucket list so I can have my own experience, because Carabana was insane. It was insane. You hear me? You said every time you went to Brooklyn Carnival, somebody got shot or stabbed. Yo, that's crazy. That's why, you know, it's good to have, and like they said, it's good to go to Carnival early though. That's why you go early and you leave kind of early. You don't want to be there late. But I'm honestly, I need to look it up. I don't think anybody got hurt this year in Toronto for Carnival. I didn't hear any news, chat, but let me look it up. I did not hear any news this year that somebody got killed or shot or anything. Let me go look it up though. Let me make sure. I need to Google this. Nah, chat, I'm gonna be honest with you. This year at Carabana, I don't think there was nobody died. I'm looking it up. Nobody died, I don't think. Somebody go do their research right now. I don't think nobody died this year at Carabana. Nobody, I don't even think nobody got shot either. You said somebody got hurt at the event, but was there violence at the event? Was there any type of violence at the event? Wow. Amen to that. That's a blessing. Amen to that. That's a blessing. Nobody, and last year I think somebody did get killed. Somebody did get killed. So this year I pull up and I brought the peace, chat. We went to Carabana. There was no violence. There was no violence at Carabana this year. And to be honest with you, the energy out there, it wasn't even hostile either. To be honest, like, you know, when you're in a crowded event and you can feel the hostility. I didn't feel in my soul that it was any type of dark energy moving around. It wasn't a hostile environment at all. The energy was extremely positive. Like I said, there was a lot of guys out there too. Like, no, I didn't really get any type of hater vibes when I was out there, chat. It didn't feel like people were slick hating or anything. I didn't feel like I needed to watch my back. You know, I didn't feel that type of energy. Yo, y'all said Neon hit somebody with Neon hit somebody with his float or some shit? What happened? No way. You said everybody focus on the Gail them. That's why. No, yeah, honestly, if you're at Carabana and you're a man and you're angry and you want to fight, you don't like women. Dead ass. If you was at the carnival and you was on one and you wanted to fight and you wanted to hurt somebody with all the women out there and the cheeks out and dancing, and that you just don't like women, straight up. She was in surgery for her leg? Oh man. Oh man, that's crazy. She broke her leg? You said when the last time you got into a fight or some bad altercation? Honestly, bro, to keep it a buck with you, years. I'm talking about, like, I don't vibrate that energy. You know what I'm saying? And I purposely don't vibrate negative energy, bro. Like, for you to, the only way it's gonna get tricky is if I feel like my life is in danger. You know, if I feel like my life is in danger and I'm fighting for my life, which me personally, I'm not scared to go, but I'm not gonna go out without a fight. You know what I'm saying? So if it ain't an environment like that, then it's like, yo, I'm walking on you. You're not worth it. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like every man, even every woman, you should get in the mindset of that. Like, you know, you're not coming off your throne for nothing. Especially in 2026, we understand that when you lose your temper and you get out of whack emotionally, you're risking your life, whether you know it or not. You know, especially as an adult, like, shit get real in the field. So understand, you got to ask yourself, when you losing your temper, like, is it worth it? Is it worth my life? Like, is it worth dying over? Is it worth getting injured over? Like, you have to ask yourself that in 2026. You get what I'm saying? We live in that type of generation. So if it's not taken away from your brand, your pockets, then is it worth it? Like, walk away, bro. Like, real dead ass, bro. Walk away and live another day, gang. But if it ain't beef to where it's like, when life or death, then what's the point? It's really not worth it, bro. Live to see another day. You know what I'm saying? It's not worth sitting in a jail cell because you lost your temper. You hit somebody the wrong way. They fell and hit their temple. Now you killed somebody by mistake. You know you're not built for jail, and you're going to do life because you lost your temper. So it's just like, yo, people must manage their emotions. I'm letting y'all know that right now. Especially you people that be on substances, you be on drugs, you be on alcohol, you be, you know, like you be out of your mind all the time. Cause what, like, imagine you go out, chat, right? Imagine you go out and you're not even in your right mind. Your sober mind, you would have walked away and you just lost your temper just because you had a little bit of Henny. You hit somebody, they fall and they die because you hit them. And you wake up and your life is over. All because you got off the Henny and you was planning on going out, having a great night, and some shit happened and you killed somebody and now your life is over. Like, that's how quick your life could be over. So it's just like, always ask yourself, is this shit worth it, chat? And it's never, and 9 out of 10 times, it's not worth it. And for you men, if it's over a bitch, let them have it. Y'all should never be fighting over no girl, gang. I swear to God, y'all should never be fighting over no bitch. No disrespect to the ladies. Woman. Let me switch it up. Y'all should never be fighting over a woman. Straight up. It's never worth going to jail. You imagine you doing life over fighting over a girl that don't even like you like that. Imagine that. She don't even like you like that. You done kill somebody over a girl, gang. You done lost your life over a girl. It ain't worth it. It's 100%, because when you locked up, she gonna go fuck with the next person like that. She might come visit you 1 time, 2 times. After 6 months to a year go by, she not coming no more. So you gotta ask yourself, is it worth it? LeBron James, if it don't work, what he said, LeBron James is cool. If it don't work, gang, this ain't for you. This ain't, like I said, right? Everybody's platform, the message is not for them. If it ain't for you, feel free to help your way out. The moderators will get you out of here. You know what I mean? This is for my community. The people who fuck with my message. If you can't relate, then there's a million other streamers to go relate to, gang. Respectfully. The blue bird, bro. Nigga, I'm literally, nigga. This nigga said catching a dub. Shorty was 5'3". Am I supposed to bend all the way down, gang? You funny as fuck. All right, let me go check my Discord to see if I have anything to react to, chat. Let's hit the Discord right quick. Let's hit the Discord. I really want to play some games too. Yo, chat, what game should I play? Why is my Discord over here though? Okay. Let's see. Hold on, chat. I need to react to my boy McQueen. Hold on, chat. Hold on. Let me pull this up. Damn. I don't think I have my X set up either. Hold on.
What's up?
Shit, we good. Yeah.
Okay, hold on, chat. Let me see. I'm reacting. This is a clip.
Yeah.
That's GG's, bro.
Yeah, GG's, man.
That's GG's, buddy.
So, Chad, I'm thinking we
Oh, you know what hit? Twister. What's up?
Shit, we could
Your crib?
do the Eiffel Tower over Nina.
No, Twister. Twister.
I'm gonna have to head out early. I'm gonna keep it a bean.
Oh, she mad for real? Oh, she actually mad? No way. Oh, she actually mad? Is she actually upset?
I'll tell you off.
Oh shit.
Or y'all just boot up Outlast.
Okay, I think Nina's actually mad, Chad.
I thought she was gonna like that joke though.
Hold on, put it on mute real quick.
Damn. Yo, chat, somebody fill me in. Damn. Damn. Yeah, you said low key. That's a wicked comment. Yo, could you? What? Like, I don't know. Yo, chat. To be honest with you, what does that even mean? I don't even know. So is that a crazy comment? Damn. Damn. For real? I'm sure they'll iron that out, chat. I'm sure they'll iron it out. You feel what I'm saying? Hold on. Moderators, streaming news, please. Hold on. Hit the Discord. Swaggy B, you feel like I'm just saying, do you feel like it was mutual though? Like who I wasn't in the stream to know. Every time I peeped in, I felt like they were vibing. I felt like it was comedy, right? So at the end of the day, it's just content. Right, chat? So I thought it was vibing. I didn't really see anything when I okay. W's in the chat. We just hit 79,000 followers. We just hit 79,000 followers, chat. W's in the chat. Man, we just hit 79,000 followers. Shit is going up. W 79,000. Road to 80K. And then the goal is by September 1st to be at 100K. You know what I mean? W's in the chat. 79,000 on Twitch. Roll to 100K. Let me text my moderator though. Hold on. You said you need a marathon. How many days? Once we hit 100K, how many days should we do our marathon? Y'all want a marathon at 100K? $10-day marathon? What city? What city would you guys want me to have my 10-day marathon once we hit 100K? A 10-day marathon where? Houston. Houston. Okay, I see a lot of Houston. Y'all want me to do my 10-day marathon in Houston? I might, yeah. Honestly, LA might be the move because there's gonna be so many people to collab with. I mean, Houston, there's a lot of people to collab with too, but I feel like 10 days in LA for a marathon would be fire. Yeah, I think LA will be the move. So all right, so this is what we're gonna do, chat. Once I reach 100K followers on Twitch, I have to go to LA for 10 days for a marathon to do a bunch of collabs, a bunch of segments. That's what I'm aiming for. So once I hit 100K, I need to go to LA. All right. You said, oh, Vegas? Nah. I feel like the content, there's not a heavy content community in Vegas, chat, right? There's not too many people out in Vegas doing content streaming or whatever. Core collab, that'll be epic. No, that'll be epic. I know for a fact I'm gonna collab with Yusuf and Yugi. That'll be a fire collab when I go out there. We're gonna do like a I think Yugi wants to do like a 20v1. He want to host it with me in it. That'll be, that'll be fire. The Reacts folder is closed? No, it can't be. Hold on. I'm texting my moderator right now. Somebody drop the Discord link so y'all can upload anything going on streamer news. You send the reaction there's a reaction tab, right? So once you join the Discord, there'll be tabs, and you could drop the link under the reaction tab. Let me check right now. Let me go check right now. Okay, let me check now. Let me check right now. Damn, I wish I could IRL today. Yeah, I want to IRL today, but shit. Uh, Let me call Bia right quick because I don't know why the reactions tab isn't coming up. Oh, hold on. Hey, what's up? Well, that's what the chat is saying. The chat is saying they don't see the reactions tab. Seriously? Oh, okay. We getting it fixed right now, chat. So y'all can drop the links. But please, you know what? I'm gonna have to, because they're gonna drop a lot of X links, right? So let me. I didn't even.
I'm just like anybody. I remember the name of Susie. Come show me you're ready. Come show me you're ready till we get on me. I'm fly just like a pilot, stand just like me. Your favorite rapper can't go out your way like me. She doing all the talking, I can't wait to see. Back it up. Take it off from me. You better rap some. Take it off from me. You better rap some. No, you're living.
All right, we back. Yeah, you say you too street, then yeah, bro, get your street ass out my comment section, okay? You know what I'm saying? This ain't for, you know, niggas said I'm too street. Like that's a flex or something, nigga. I'm too street, like being too street is a flex or some shit. Like shit. Like I literally come from the streets. Like if any nigga that's like I'm too street, you just celebrating the streets. You know what I'm saying? But real niggas that's in the streets, they want a better life. You know, they not talk about I'm too street. Like that ass. Like that mindset is trash. Niggas said I'm too street. Street niggas is in the streets. They not typing on Twitch. Real street niggas is on a block somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Street niggas don't got time to be typing in chats and shit like that. Street niggas gotta be ducking, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, their life is different. This nigga at a computer right now, wiggling in his toes, typing in, I'm too street. With a bowl of cereal. Fuck out of here. These niggas, man. 2026 is crazy. This nigga said I'm too street. Oh man. This nigga on his stomach with his leg up, wiggling his toes, typing in I'm too street. Fuck out of here, nigga. Eating Fruity Pebbles. Eating Fruit Loops. This nigga on his stomach with his chin in his hand like this, typing in, I'm too street. The fuck out of here, man. Oh, man. This niggas is diabolical, gang. I've never heard a street nigga say I'm too street out of his mouth. Street niggas don't even say shit like that. Yo, I'm too street to be listening to your shit, gang. You know what I mean? I'm too street for that shit. Like, fuck out of here. All right. Okay, we got some news. Let me see what's going on right here. Then this is all okay. I can't review the X shit, so let me try this shit.
Scaring some fucking streamers into a 360. What the man? What? Man, get the fuck up out of here, man. I can't say too much, y'all. Look, I gotta bite my tongue. But what the fuck? I scam some fucking streamers into a 360. What the man? What? Man, get the fuck up out of here, man. I can't say too much, y'all. Look, I gotta bite my tongue. But what the fuck I look like, man? The fuck? I was blindsided by all this shit. And when you set up, man, got me fucked up, you hear me?
Yo, who sent this clip? Oh, let me rewind.
Scam some fucking.
I feel like, you know how like chat people be putting the wrong headlines on a video. I personally don't think. Hold on. This clip right here, I really feel like they put the
streamers into a 360. What the man? What? Man, get the fuck up out of here, man. I can't say too much, y'all. Look, I gotta bite my tongue. But what the fuck I look like, man? The fuck? I was blindsided by all this shit.
Yeah, chat.
And when you set up
the headline
man,
versus what this
got me fucked up,
video is, I don't even think it adds up. Like sometimes they be putting the wrong headlines on a video. I don't even think he was talking about the cameraman, to be honest with you. So I'm gonna skip that clip because the headline didn't make sense. Let me see this one.
You know the thing is, people can say I fell off, but at least I've tasted, some type of success.
Yeah.
These niggas ain't even get a sample yet. You know the thing is, people can say I fell off, but at least I've tasted, some type of success.
Yeah.
These niggas ain't even get a sample yet.
Hold on, chat. Hold on. Is this a thing right now? Yo, chat, is it a thing? Are people really saying that Suburb Baby fell off? Is that like really what's going on the internet right now? Are people really talking like this? People are saying it. People actually.
You know the thing is, people can say I fell off, but at least I've tasted, some type of success.
Yeah.
These niggas ain't even get a sample yet.
That goes to show you, chat, how fucking retarded people are, right? Like we live like I swear, like I feel like we live in a brain rot era where it's like people are so botted, like we call them bots. You know what I'm saying? It's like when the internet just took over your whole consciousness and you just like, yeah, your version of news is clips. A lot of times, a lot of you niggas, not everybody, are brainwashed by this shit. But all right, moral story is, if anything, in my opinion, suburb baby just getting started, right? Like, so people, like, we live in a world where it's like, damn, if a nigga not averaging 80,000, he not a success? Damn, chat. Yo, 2-3K in your chat just sitting down is a flex. I don't know what y'all talk about. This nigga just started streaming, gang. What y'all expect? The nigga that averaged 200? Like Kai? Kai, that'll be, I'm gonna be honest with you, Kai has been doing this shit for how many years, chat? Put it up, like how many years Kai been doing this shit? Right? To average 2K is just sitting there. It's fucking, especially post streamer university. That's the flex, and you getting paper. You getting paid. So, I mean, to each his own. But to say somebody fell off is crazy after like having such a crazy streamer university. I think he's almost at 1 million followers on Twitch, right? I think he gained 700,000 followers, chat. Like, come on. Y'all tripping, chat. I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. Y'all tripping. They ain't no falling off. Straight up. They ain't no falling off. I think Gang is doing his thing. And I feel like, I mean, look at it, bro. He got 12,000 people paying subs. He almost got 13,000 paid subs. Y'all call that falling off? All right. Y'all niggas be hating. Niggas be hating. That shit crazy.
All right, the bun is soggy as shit, as you can see. The meat, though, I'm pretty sure I'm eating moose meat or raccoon or possum meat. It don't taste like ground beef, and the more I'm chewing it, the more I want to shit on myself. I don't know what type of meat this is. This is not ground beef. Oh my God. There's no way in hell. I'm still cooling. Look. I ain't gonna lie, there's no way in hell this is ground beef. I'm looking at it, it says ground mustard. This should say it get 2% of beef. What the fuck is else is 98%? 7-11? How the fuck you mean 2 pieces of beef? When I go get grocery store, I get, nigga, the lowest you can get is 70-30. They be having all that grease. What the fuck is this, dog? I'm on some real shit, bro. What the fuck?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. 7-Eleven eats is scary eats, chat. I remember I had a taquito from 7-Eleven and I got so sick I would never, ever. 7-Eleven, you gotta have a different type of stomach for 7-Eleven eats. You have to have a different type of stomach for the 7-Eleven eats. Straight up. Straight up. I had a taquito, I was done for days. I don't know what the fuck was in it. I was sick for days, chat, and I've never ever had any 7-Eleven food ever since. Oh, I still feel it in my stomach now, even thinking about it. I got so sick. My advice is do not be eating a 7-Eleven eats. Oh, man.
I'm sorry about that. Good job, cameraman. 300 burpees to start the workout. That's one way to get alive, baby. Holy crap. Don't know what exercise. We don't know.
Chat, is this just fatigue maxing, bro? I feel like, bro, hold on. Like, chat, I don't get it. 300 burpees before a workout, right? I'm thinking logically, like, 300 burpees before work.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. At this point, this is the gym in Jersey, chat. 300 burpees before a workout, like, now this is becoming some real Marines mental type. It's like now it's like mental at this point. Diamond Gym is they trying shit now. At this point, Diamond Gym is just trying to see like who could bear this type of pain. 300 burpees, honestly, You could get in shape. You could get shredded off 300 burpees alone. If you was to get up every day or 3 to 4 times a week and do 300 burpees, that's enough for you to be in shape, chat. If you eat healthy, have your protein, if you was to do 300 burpees a day only, you will get shredded. I'm just letting you know that. Dead ass. 300 burpees a day only will get you shredded. Straight up. Let's go on.
You don't even like I feel like me personally, this is me. When I work out, like I feel like I like to work out for a purpose. You know? Like, don't just drain your body. Like, if you just draining your body, you're just working out. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Like, I feel like
I
don't know. I don't know, bro.
I agree with him. Like, working out has to be a purpose. And honestly, you don't have to exhaust yourself and kill yourself to get in shape. Straight up. I agree with that.
What happened?
Somebody called. We were already here earlier.
Yeah.
About the music.
It's a fake. It was a fake call. So we're streamers, and people normally just call and be like, "Oh, this house," because it's a public address. "Oh, this house is making so much noise," but it's literally just a fan just being on some weird stuff.
Okay. Well, the neighbors are complaining though, so you guys have to shut it down.
There's
the music,
no neighbors.
Everybody has to leave. There's calls here, bro. We didn't just show up randomly.
Yeah, we just told you we're streamers. Nobody's actually really calling.
We're not gonna argue about whether it's free or not. People called. We were cool with the other guy. We told him to just keep everybody inside.
You guys were here the first time.
Yes.
You told everybody to go inside
and cut the music off.
Exactly, and that's what we did. We saw the
somebody,
protocol, so I'm not sure why.
Somebody called.
And it's been cool this entire time. It was cool.
Somebody called saying that you guys were. Somebody was chasing each other with a taser or something.
Nobody's chasing somebody with a taser.
Okay, I don't know that. I'm just letting you know. But the point is that it's creating radio calls, so it's a disturbance because we have to come out here.
In chat?
So now you have to kick everybody out.
Kick everybody for who here has a taser? Who's running around with a taser? That's what I'm saying. These are prank calls. No, these are prank calls. Is what I'm trying to tell you.
Okay.
You're not gonna argue for a prank call? What do you mean? It's a prank call.
I don't know that it's a. The point is, we were here earlier for a disturbance for the music. No, everybody has to go now. Okay, we were trying to be cool with you guys the first time.
Damn.
Okay,
you're not even trying to listen to me though. I'm trying to tell you, like, it is literally a prank call.
But before that, we were here for the music complaint.
Yeah.
And the music was loud, right?
And we literally closed the door. Everything.
The point is that now we're here again because
everybody's here. The music now.
Okay, just kick everybody out.
The doors are closed. What music do you hear? He knows he doesn't even hear no music.
The point is that there's a lot of people here, and there obviously people are calling because you guys.
Silky is not having it, chat. The New Yorker came out like Silky not having it. Like they really try to shut down. Yo, that's crazy.
It's your live streaming, right? I'm assuming. Okay.
So why do we have to shut ourselves down? Because random people know exactly where we live, and they're saying, "Yo,
a lot of random people here, which is what's creating the disturbance."
It's barely any noise at all.
Nah, bro, it's pretty loud.
Hold the fuck up.
Maybe not to you.
Where the fuck she come from? First and foremost, chat. Why is she rocking a hat like that, gang? What the fuck? She spawned out of nowhere though.
And it'd probably be just as loud.
Okay, but the point is, we don't care, but your neighbors care. Okay, there's 6 calls here already.
Serious, chat.
Yeah.
Okay,
you said girls love being in people business. Straight up.
It's literally fake calls, bro.
You guys come here, bro. We're trying to be cool with you guys.
Probably so we're trying to be cool with you guys.
Nah.
They're about to turn shit up. When the cops say that, when the cops say we trying to be cool with you guys, they like 2 seconds away from calling back up and about to turn shit up. He said we trying to be cool with you guys. Why would you even say that? Like he said that like niggas was trying to be like niggas was mad at him or something. Like we trying to be cool with you niggas.
I know they can't go in.
We can't go in.
You can't. Without my permission, you can't go in.
Yeah, we have a radio call.
You have a radio call?
Yes, we have a radio call.
No. To go into somebody's house and stuff.
Low key though, chat, they could have just went back in the house because the cops is not allowed on private property. They could have just went back in the crib and they would have just had to figure out who owns the house. They would have had to figure out who owned the house. You know what I'm saying? And then people could have just kept coming back out and be like, oh, you know, I'm gonna go get them. That's how they could have played it. They could have played it where they was like nobody knew who owned the house, and everybody be like, yo, you know what? I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get them.
Foot in my house, you need a warrant. Yes, you do.
You need a warrant for sure.
You watch too much. You watch too much.
You said I watched TikTok? Okay.
Yo, so chat, so this is some game for you guys. If you have a mansion party, right? The cops is trying to come on a private party, right? How you just keep them at the gate is everybody they talk to, you let them know, like, okay, we're gonna go get the owner. Everybody gotta say we're gonna go get the owner and never go get the owner. That's until they really shut this shit down.
We could be cool with you. Just take everybody out.
What's the problem here, officer?
So earlier, we were here earlier, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So somebody called saying that somebody was chasing somebody with a taser out here.
Yeah.
It's because okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Whether it's true or not, the point is that there's people out here in the streets and it's generating radar calls. So now we have to come back. So now you have to kick everybody out. Because the first time we were here, we were cool with you guys. So you just keep everybody inside, and you guys are cool.
If it's no,
you have people parking. You guys have cars parked illegally everywhere. You guys have people walking everywhere on the street.
Oh, this is our front yard.
Who's on the street?
Just kick everybody out. We're not gonna argue.
Who's on the street though? What do you mean?
They can go to the front door, but they can't come on your property, so they can't kick no one out.
Well, in my opinion, I don't want to get on this guy's bad side.
I don't want to get
at all, right? But
is there any medium we can find here?
But this is what I'm saying.
We already gave it to you. Remember, we're cool.
And that's what we did.
Yeah, we did send him.
You was here for 15, 20 minutes, bro.
We were back already.
And it's the same exact call. They're gonna keep calling. Even if look, even if you used to look, I promise you, right? If you was to wait down the block, out of sight, and you're not even hearing this, I promise you're gonna get another call
You
regardless.
can't hear the music.
That's when everybody's opening the door to leave.
So obviously the door's not gonna stay shut the whole time, right?
People gotta come out to leave. Look, they're leaving.
Kick everybody out, okay?
He knows they don't have the proper paperwork, bro. Like what?
He said kick everybody out. He can't really say that either.
Oh God.
Yo, I forgot.
They got 5 stars.
Yeah,
he said that's
It's a great party. I'm not gonna lie, chat. It's a great party if they invite the helicopter. You hear me?
What you gonna learn, sir? Know that.
It's a good party when the helicopters pull up.
Let me in the chat.
Let me in the chat.
Let me in the chat.
I just start playing it. Fuck it. I ain't gonna lie. It's a copter.
Copters, that's 5 stars.
You done made it. You made it.
They're not playing. He's commenting on the copter right now.
You primetime TV.
So bro, they just wasted like $4,000 to get a copter on us.
Whoa.
L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. V is.
Who the fuck sent this bullshit ass clip? The fuck? Who the fuck sent this shit? The fuck was that? These aren't videos.
I hired Drew 3 years ago in 2023. Okay? And I started off paying Drew $3,000 a month. Drew made $3K a month when he first started working for me. Then 2024 came. I gave him a little upgrade to $5K a month. Okay? So he worked his way up. He started low, 4K at 3K, worked his way up. Eventually it was 5K the next year because he started doing a little more. He started holding an actual camera. He started doing a little bit more on the production side. Then 2025 comes around, and not only is Drew just doing camera work for me, now he's doing production as well. He's setting up streams, setting up this, setting up that. So I upped it to 7K. Then 2026 came around. Now Drew is my cameraman, production, and assistant. So now his base salary is 10K a month. So he didn't start at 10K. Now Drew also gets 30% of my Snapchat, which is a solid 3 to 5K a month. He also, can stream in his off time, which gives him another solid 3 to 5K a month. He also, here and there, Drew will get an occasional, sponsorship or brand deal because, of me, where he'll make another 2 to 5K, whatever it is. So Drew started at 4K a month, and now he worked his way up over the last 3 years, learning how to work a camera, learning how to be production, learning how to be this, learning how to be an assistant. Now he's making 20, 25K a month. You don't just start at 20K a month, Cameron.
Yo, I agree. I feel like there should be a standard base salary, right, chat? Because at the end of the day, it should be a standard base salary. And I feel like it depends too. Like it depends on like the living situation, right? Because some people might want a living cameraman. You know what I mean? Which and in that case, you feel me? You're paying for their living. Like they don't have to pay for rent or whatever, anything, But if you have a cameraman, I believe that, yes, you start with a base salary and you give them an opportunity to work their way up, because you as a creator should have opportunities where you and your cameraman could eat on the side versus just the base salary. You get what I'm saying? Productions, everything, there's money to be made everywhere in the content space. But I think, yes, a base salary, and then you guys discussing, what y'all have planned in the future with each other as far as other business endeavors that you guys could benefit off each other. Because I'm a person that I want my team to win. You know what I mean? I'm somebody that any cameraman I've ever had, I let them know, like, look, you feel me? Feel free to market around me. I want you to build your brand. If you get an opportunity and somebody wants to work with you along the journey and I don't need you at the time, go make your extra money. Like that's my mindset. With my cameraman, I've never been the type to not like to want to hold like somebody back from their dreams and vision based off of what I have going on. So I'll let my cameraman know, like, yo, if you got other work and shit, and you getting paid for it, go do that. Especially if I don't need you at the moment. But yeah, like I agree. I believe that you start from a base salary, and then there definitely has to be options to build up, especially if your cameraman is helping you grow. Me personally, chat, I prefer a cameraman editor. You know what I mean? Like there's guys that just do camera work, but I prefer somebody that do both. I prefer like a versatile cameraman that could edit at the same time and clip at the same time.
Man, that's not how that works, bro.
Get a haircut, bro. I want to go home and take a nap, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Tell him to come tomorrow.
He already finna pull up. That's the one time his ass pull up. The one time this nigga pull up, man, the one day off. Damn. I should have low-key sent that nigga home.
Just tell him you're not gonna make it.
I already told him, though.
Oh, well.
Hey, her ass be tripping.
I got shit right here.
Man, they meant for each other. You feel me, chat? I like my nigga Cinco and his dynamic, man. I love what he got going on over there. Shout out to Cinco. Hold on, let me see.
If we lock in minimum, it could take 14.
Yeah.
If we lock in, we could get out in 14.
If we lock,
if we don't lock in and you keep selling my shit, then we gonna take longer.
Okay.
The real question: ask them who you think gonna sell more.
They don't know
That's
what
the
it
real.
is. They don't know what it is.
I know. Oh yeah, they don't know what it is. Okay.
They don't know what it is.
But y'all, we gonna be every morning. We gonna. Hey, listen. We gonna play it. We gonna play it, and then after every morning, we
I
gonna
think
start
it's
the days off.
impossible though, bro. I ain't gonna cap to you. I think it's a little bit
Nothing is impossible, bro.
No,
What are
it's
you
not
talking
impossible,
about?
but bro, it's gonna take it may take a long time, bro.
It's not impossible. Look, let me ask you a question, right? You're a gamer, right? You're a gamer,
Chat,
right?
what game they
All
playing?
right, and I'm a gamer, right?
What game they playing?
All right, so I think arguably, bro, I'll put
you not a gamer.
Stop saying that, bro. You cannot call me I'm not a gamer if I've been gaming with you my whole life, bro. What you talking about, bro?
60 million subs is crazy, child.
Back when you was in Cincinnati, bro. What are you talking about?
You said in 3 years? Oh my God. Nah, that's insane, chat. 60 million subs in 3 years is insane. Hold on, no. Is it 3 years? When did he start YouTube? The chain game? What is the chain game? Somebody put me on.
But yeah, chat. You know how I am, bro. I'm just awkward, bro. When I meet, when I'm meeting, out of the 40 streamers there, I probably hadn't met 25 of them. I'm not even kidding. 28 of them. So, bro, I was a little overwhelmed, dude. I'm not good at, meeting people.
Game.
But once I have somebody where it's I'm already friends with them or I spoke to them a bunch of times, I'm very, very chilled. I'm just very awkward with meeting people, bro. Is anybody else in the chat like that? I'm really awkward. So that's why I wasn't dude, I don't know how Ron does it, bro. Ron has zero, social anxiety is afraid of Ron, bro. Ron has no social anxiety, dude. This started, bro. But, yeah, that's what I was saying. I don't know how Ron has, zero social anxiety, bro. Ron can just, nothing phases him.
No, real shit.
Ron has, zero social anxiety, bro.
No, that's true, chat. I'm not gonna lie. That's true because meeting Stable Ronaldo at SU, he's really, he came into, my DAP class. And, literally, he has that personality where it's just, he got an aura about him where it's just, he's extremely comfortable in every space, chat. You know what I mean? Never flustered, never shooken. He has that vibe. What's this right here? Okay, so this is not a clip. Hold on. Damn. Let me pull this shit back up. What the fuck was that? Oh my God, Chad, what the fuck? What the fuck y'all just sent me, gang? Hell no. What the fuck?
Oh my God, oh my God.
Damn. Neon, I guarantee you Neon thinking about that lawsuit. When he did that, I know he was thinking damn. I know Neon was damn about that lawsuit. You hear me? Nah, honestly, they didn't film it. They didn't film it. He ended the stream? Damn, I know, I know, you could see it in his face, I fucked up. Oh, man. You said he didn't do anything, the driver did, but still, who you think they go? Who you think they going after, chat? Who y'all think they going after? That's what's, it's unfortunate though.
Did she jump on the thing? Huh? She jumped on the thing?
Yeah, like no, the girl just kept driving. Stop driving.
Yo, that's sad. That's sad. It was a car full of people? That's sad, bro.
Stop driving. Yo, were you screaming at?
I didn't even think it was real. I didn't even think it was real.
Yeah.
I'm glad. You said they going after everybody? For sure. For sure.
Because I always see these people that say, oh, James Harden's a basketball player. He's not a street nigga. Well, if he's ordered and paid for 2 hits, we know that he paid blunt. Right? He paid these niggas.
Hold on, what? What? Yo, chat, where the fuck this clip come from? What the? What did he just say? Oh, fuck no. Who is this nigga? Allegedly, y'all. That's what I'm saying. Like, what? Like, nigga just come.
Well, if he's ordered and paid for 2 hits, we know that he paid blunt. Right? He paid these niggas to come outside. He sent them niggas outside for me, right? That's one. Now he did this shit to...
Yo, chat, who is this nigga, though? And why would James Harden want to send somebody out for this nigga? For this nigga? Why would he want to send somebody for this nigga, right? Who is this nigga? Who is this? You said that's Moses Malone Jr.?
Adrian Broner, too, right? He did the same shit to Adrian Broner when Adrian Broner hit him on the dice. He called Big U, paid Big U to go fuck up Adrian Broner. He's a basketball player, but he crossed over into the street shit, so now he's a street nigga basketball player. Okay? He's not a civilian, and he's not just a basketball player. He's a nigga that's committing crimes. He's committing crimes, and he's ordering hits. A civilian doesn't order hits. If I ordered a hit on somebody, I'm not a street nigga no more. My civilian card is gone.
Hold on, look at everybody's face. Yo, look, chat, everybody's face says it all. The nigga, look at the nigga that's saying it, right? And then look at everybody else's face, like, the woman is like, oh, this nigga, he's smoking that good shit. The woman is like, oh, nah, this nigga off that good pack. You know what I'm saying? The faces say it all, chat. The faces say it all.
Hey, listen. Hey, Mo, I'm going to stop this. Just see.
Look, nigga laughing. Look. Yo, that's crazy. Oh.
Any face.
Hey. Oh, nah. Yo, chat. Like he the only one not laughing. Nah, this is crazy, chat. He gave Harden the Nino Brown allegations. Oh my God. Damn, bro. Damn.
Hey.
Nah, niggas is like, nah, this is diabolical. They had to throw him on the podcast. They was like, oh, this is just content. This is content. It's just content. All right. second. 1 second, chat. I thought this was a fucking. This nigga ripped the hinges off the door frame.
Oh, we live, y'all.
My damn phone.
We live, y'all see that?
My phone, bro.
Y'all see that? Oh, niggas blew a nigga to my phone.
Damn. Oh, look, I just hope she all right, because after that, damn, I wonder what happened next. Matter of fact, I don't even want to know what happened next. Like, what the fuck, though? Why he tore the door off the hinges like that, though? This is a prime example, chat. Never crash out over the girl like that, man. Seriously, y'all niggas be that angry. Y'all be ready to tear the house up over her. You said, what's the door made of? I don't even know. It must be made out of paper the way he.
My damn phone.
Live, y'all see that?
My phone, bro.
Y'all see that? Oh, niggas blew a nigga to
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Nah, hold on. The door look like it's made out of. Yo, that door made out of fucking. What the fuck? Oh, that's crazy. For that phone, that nigga came through there. Oh, it's whatever he hiding in that phone.
Oh, we live, y'all.
My damn phone.
We live, y'all see that?
My phone, bro.
Y'all see that? Oh, niggas blew a nigga to my phone.
Oh, nah. Shit.
That crossover was mean as hell.
Get off that nigga dick, bro. What is you doing?
What? No, you right. I was dick riding.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You gotta calm down with that shit.
Yeah, my fault.
Yeah.
That was an okay shot right there, though.
Oh my god, bro. Is dick riding all you do?
No, I'm
like
saying
you literally got that nigga dick in your mouth right now. I see it.
I'm saying the shot was okay.
All right.
All right, bro. I thought dick riding was like exaggeration.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, all right. Yeah, you're right. Let's watch the game.
This is basketball right here.
Bro, stop dick riding, bro. That's all you literally talk about.
I'm saying this is a game of
I don't even
basketball.
want to watch this shit no more, bro. Damn.
Alright, man. These niggas suck for real. Hey, I'll cross all them niggas up. They suck for
What
real.
you hating on them
They
niggas, bro? Get off their dicks.
What?
They trying their best, bro. Get off their dicks.
No. I was showing love and you said I was dick riding.
Yes.
Now I'm saying they sorry.
Correct.
That's still dick riding?
Yes.
No, I'm not gonna lie, yo. This is a good segment, chat. Cause I swear to God, like niggas, anything you say is glazing or dick riding. It's like you can't give a nigga his flowers, and if you hate it, you on it. Either way, you feel me, nigga? You glazing. It's a sad world, chat. It's a sad world, yo. Niggas can't even give niggas their flowers or nothing. It's stupid, to be honest with you. Is it a black culture thing, though, chat? Is glaze? Let me ask y'all. Is glaze only in the black community? Where they be like, yo, get off his dick, get off, yo, you dick riding. Is that only a black community thing? Or this is just like every culture says this? Is this a joke in every culture? I'm just curious, chat. I'm just curious. You said every culture saying that? Somebody said Wakanda.
All right, so what would you say then?
What?
What would you say about this game of basketball? What would you say?
What would I say?
Yeah, what would you say? What's not dick riding? Say something.
Bro,
God damn, get off that nigga dick, bruh. I
What
was
is you
listening to the whole
doing?
conversation,
Man,
bro. You
bro.
dick riding everybody. You are on this nigga dick, bruh. Damn. Damn, bruh.
All right, man, I hate this world, bro, for real.
And now he on the world dick, you hear him?
Get off of it, bro.
That's what I'm, bro.
Damn.
You said all black people be really hating on each other though. Yo. It should be sad. It'd be funny, but it's sad at the same time. It's like, damn, niggas be hating just to hate. It don't even be no reason behind it. It's just like, I'm just hating just to hate. Fuck it. You know what I mean? Like, for real, for real. For real, for real. I don't know. This video right here is not clicking, chat. This video right here is not clicking. Hold on. All right, we back to it though, man. But later today, after I take my camera to the shop, I do plan on doing an IRL stream at the gym. So stay tuned for that. Hopefully I could get it done today or whatever. If not, I might just come back on desktop, bring a guest or whatever, chat. We're gonna continue to keep streaming and shit. Bring a guest later. How was the rest of my time in Canada? Oh, beautiful. I had a great time. I had a great time in Canada. The love was real. The people were very nice. The weather was cool. It rained like a day for one day, but other than that, the weather was cool. I went to Eden Mall. The only thing I didn't go to Yorkville. Next time I need to go to Yorkville. I did not go to Yorkville. And I didn't go to Mississauga. I feel like I still have to explore Toronto a little more. And I want to go back out and experience Montreal. A lot of people were telling me to go to Montreal and Vancouver, to be honest with you. I would love to do like a tour where I just stay out there a week or two and just explore Canada. Mohammed, 36. Oh, yeah, somebody told me I need to go to Niagara Falls. I didn't go to Niagara Falls. That's something that I wanted to do as well, but I didn't get a chance to do that. So I still have things on my bucket list to do in Canada. And next time I come out, I will knock out everything off my bucket list. But somebody told me Montreal is turn, Vancouver's turn. I saw you in real life. You're taller in person, Mr. Truth. I mean, some people think I'm not, some people debate that, Some people debate that. Is Montreal nightlife better than Toronto? Y'all keep saying that Montreal nightlife is insane. YMQRC, you late to the party. They've been doing that on TikTok. That's been a thing. That was like 2 years ago, gang. You said they have crazy nightlife in Niagara on a Saturday? Do I be playing video games? Not that much, but I've been downloading some for my community. I downloaded the Spider-Man today. I want to play Marvel Rivals. Yo, chat, is God of War a good game? I see God of War up there. Is God of War a good game to play? You said God of War is a nerdy game. You have to be into it. Red Dead Redemption. Somebody told me to download Red Dead Dimension. I said Red Dead Dimension. Red Dead Redemption. I need to download that next. You said depending on which God of War? I don't know, whatever the new one is. Red Dead Redemption 2 is peak. I seen that up there. I might have to go download that. I've seen that up there. Can I stop taking a girl? I'm not taking nobody's girl, bro. I don't take nothing. I'm just existing. I'm in the present moment, gang. We ain't taking nothing. We attracted everything over here. Taking is crazy. Nobody could take what's yours, though, by the way, too, bro. Always remember that. Nobody could take what's really yours. So if your girl got took, that means she was never yours to begin with. You thought she was yours. You said the recent God of War is valid, but it's hard. Now I want to start simple. I want to play some simple, fun games that will be entertaining for you guys to watch me play. Somebody told me Red Dead Redemption, so I'm gonna go download that. Like some storyline games that you guys would enjoy watching me play. Am I watching that Spider-Man movie? That wasn't in my plans, to be honest with you. I haven't seen a movie in a minute. I haven't seen a movie since Sinners with Michael B. Jordan. That was the last movie I actually went to the movies to go see, chat. And I low-key fell asleep in it. And it was a great movie, too. Great movie. But like recently, every time I go to a movie, I'll be knocked out. You said go watch the Spider-Man movie. It was tough? Yo, chat, do people go stream at the movies? Brother, I've been following your journey from here in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, and I wanted to ask, what would you say to a 22-year-old guy like me who's trying to make it big online? I've already built a solid following, but I'm not yet monetizing it in the best way possible. I have a strong job to succeed and move abroad, but I'm not sure if that's the best path. What would you do? I'm gonna be honest with you. This is my advice to you guys, right? I wouldn't change the trajectory of my story when it comes to content creation, because my story is my story. And it just happened so naturally. But for you guys like today, 2026, I would say for all you guys that haven't started yet, the main platforms I would say to prioritize right now is TikTok and YouTube. I would say if you guys haven't jumped in the content space yet, or if you have and you started trying to lock in on IG, I would say my best advice is to start with platforms like TikTok and YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Because with TikTok and YouTube, you can start getting paid right away. You know, you can start getting your hours in. You can start getting monetized. You could start streaming on TikTok Live so you could grow your platforms and build the audience, because it's very important. I think TikTok Live and no, not TikTok Live. TikTok and YouTube should be the foundations of you building your personal brand. And then you start pushing whatever content you're posting on YouTube and on TikTok out towards other platforms. But you start with those two platforms. That's my advice to you guys. TikTok and YouTube should be the foundation of the platforms you start with. You get what I'm saying? You said YouTube is the hardest platform to blow up, Mono? Yeah, YouTube, like people say that. But if you gain some traction on YouTube, you're gonna get pushed out, and you're more likely to gain an international following, right? Versus any other platform, to be honest with you. Like YouTube is the reason why I feel like I expanded internationally. When I started doing TikTok and IG, I was heavy in the States, right? But when I started vlogging on YouTube, I was being pushed to other countries basically instantly. Instantly. When I had 70K, I remember my first year on YouTube, right, chat? I went to Paris Fashion Week for the first time. And at the time, I had 70K subs. I wasn't even at 100K subs yet. And I remember I got noticed by a few people at Paris Fashion Week. In my head, I'm like, damn, I only got 70,000 subs, so nobody really knows me overseas. Literally, people were approaching me at Paris Fashion Week, was like, yo, I follow you, I'm sub to you on YouTube. Yo, I love your channel, bro. Keep it up. I know you just started. I've been trying to get my boys on your channel. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like maybe 3 times I got approached my first year doing YouTube at 70K subs. And these people weren't even from Paris. I think one of them was from like Switzerland or Sweden or some shit. But he was tuned in to the channel. So YouTube is extremely important if you want to have an international base. You know what I'm saying? Damn, bro. You said I've been there since 200 subs. I still remember the hair lady asking how many subs you had, and you said 200. Damn, that's crazy. That means you watched one of my first vlogs. I remember that. Yo, chat, he's talking about on one of my first vlogs, I was getting my hair braided. And the lady asked me how many subs I had. I was like, you know, I just started YouTube. I probably have 200 subs. I had 200 subs at the time. Damn, that shit felt like yesterday. How long ago was that? I would say that was let me think. Let me brainstorm, chat. Let me brainstorm. That was the end of 2023, if I'm not mistaken. That was the end of 2023, chat. That was the end of 2023 going into 2024. You said, what do I think about what? I don't know who that is, bro. Mr. True, you said, what, bro? You said, yo, King, I watched your first vlog. I wanted to ask for a picture in Carabana, but not gonna lie, I was too scared because you're actually too tall and too big. It's scary in real life. Bro, you grown as hell, too. Mr. Truth, you said you was too scared to approach me at Carabana because I was too big. You missed out, bro. You would have got a picture. You would have got a conversation. At least you being 100, gang. At least you being 100. But if you see me again, just say what's up, bro. It ain't that serious. It's all love over here. You know, we lead with love. You said the height and the confidence could be intimidating to some. Why though? Y'all ever thought about that, chat? Like why? So I like to ask questions after people make statements. Why? Why would height and confidence make somebody else intimidated of you? Why? Because how would that hurt you, right? Why would somebody's appearance be intimidating? Because they are jealous. But why? So we have to question everything. Why are they jealous? Why? Why do people be jealous? You gotta ask a question for everything. Because they insecure. But why are they insecure? Yo, chat. They're jealous because they're insecure, but why are they insecure? We're gonna get down to the bottom of it. Why do people have insecurities? We all do, right? But why? Their dad was like that. Okay, so it's generational. Their household was like that. The people that raised them, their environment was like that. You said it's in the genetics, so you feel like it's in the genetic bloodline. They lack something in their own life. But why do they lack something in their own life? Why would somebody be lacking something in their own life? Why do people have emotional blocks? We getting down to the bottom of it. If you don't notice, we getting down to the bottom of it. Why do people have emotional blocks? They never got it as a kid. Why they never get it? Why they never got it as a kid, bro? Why they never got it as a kid? Why they never got it as a kid? If you ask why to everything, you eventually will get to the root cause, chat. If you could ask why to every situation and then you could answer it, you'll eventually get to the root cause. And then once you get to the root cause, you're like, damn, it's deeper than me. Once you get down to the root cause of everything, there's a why to everything, chat. Always remember that. There's a why to everything. Why this? Why that? You got to ask why until you get down to the root cause. And when you get down to the root cause, you'll realize like, damn, you might feel empathy for somebody. Right? Because you might have a hater and then you got to ask the question, why are they hating on you? And then you got to ask the question of, once you find out the answer to why they hating on you, you ask the question to why, why that happened. And then it rolls over into something else that has nothing to do with you. And then you realize like, damn, it's not even personal. This is just who you are. This has nothing to do with me. It really doesn't have anything to do with you, though. A lot of things that's happening in your life, chat, has nothing to do with you. To be honest with you, the way people project things on you has nothing to do with you, really. It's really about what they got going on. Somebody said I like to play 21 Questions by 50 Cent. All right, chat, man. It was good vibing with y'all, man. I got to get off here because I have things to do. I need to go fix my camera because I'm out of a camera right now. And we got streaming prom next week, so it's a must that I have my camera fixed. And then I want to do an IRL stream later today. I'm going to keep you guys posted. If not, we'll come back to the desktop and make some shit shake on desktop. All right, chat. Appreciate y'all for pulling up, man. See you guys later. TGF, join the Discord. You know what I mean? Let's continue to grow the Discord community. Submit reaction videos at all times that you guys want me to react to, any type of news or whatever. We're going to start reacting. And then, yeah, I'm going to start downloading some games so we could so we can do some storyline games so I can hop in my gaming bag, chat. All right, so tap in with me in my Discord. I have some crazy events and some collabs coming up, man. I'm excited. I'm excited, chat. Once we hit our goals, road to 600 subs is coming. But I'll tap in with you guys later.